Well, as India registered its 2 Omicron cases, all states have upped the ante and introduced revised guidelines to curb any potential surge in COVID cases. India has also added several countries to the list from where travelers would need to follow additional measures on arrival in the country, including post-arrival testing for the passengers who come in. Mumbai Mayor, in fact, has said that they are expecting the results of the 288 samples that are sent for genome sequencing. And now we get your live updates from various states on how they are possibly preparing to tackle any surge. My colleagues Gursimran, Shivani, Apurva, Sagairaj live with us on the broadcast. Gursimran, if I can come to you first on what's happening in Jammu. Not too sure if Gursimran is still connected with us, but Shivani, if I can come to you, I believe you're standing at the LNJP hospital. What are you picking up in terms of the situation in Delhi and how they are possibly planning to tackle it at this stage itself to curb the arrest? I beg your pardon, to arrest the spread.
Swesha, we know that in past 3 days there have been tests for over 16,000 travelers who are coming from abroad in different flights. And I'm right now at LNJP, where we know that 12 people have been admitted. They are the suspects for Omicron. Out of these 12, 10 had already tested positive for COVID, and the samples for all of them have been sent for genome sequencing. We know that genome sequencing takes 5 to 6 days. It is a long procedure. So till then, they are admitted here, but all of them are stable. We had a word with the doctors. They said all of them are stable. One of them has fever, and they have been traveling from different countries. Meanwhile, we see that a lot of directives, a lot of caution is being taken into account. We also know that since the parliament is running, there was discussion on COVID and how the threat of the third wave can be averted, especially in the national capital, because we know a lot of traveling from these various countries which are at risk is happening. So a very strong guideline for all the travelers. The screening is on, and whoever is testing positive, the genome sequencing samples are being sent so that further it can be seen whether they are affected by the new variant Omicron. While the doctors and the experts have also said that there should be caution, there should be precaution for next 2 weeks so that we can avert the threat of the third wave. As we know that the Omicron variant, 2 people have already been tested positive in Karnataka. As of now, the carefulness and the caution is on in Delhi. 12 people who are admitted here, who are the suspects of Omicron. Their genome sequencing tests are awaited, but they are stable, and all the measures, all the directions are being followed in Delhi.
All right, Shivani, let's shift focus down south, where the situation is more sensitive, especially from where Sagairaj is joining us. He is in Bengaluru. And Sagairaj, of course, Karnataka, a cause of concern. What's the latest?
Karnataka is a cause of concern because the first Omicron cases was detected from the state of Karnataka. Taking guard of the situation, Karnataka government had released a set of new stringent guidelines yesterday, and these are the revised guidelines. And according to guidelines, the Karnataka government realizes that vaccination is the only weapon to fight Omicron or any kind of COVID virus. And keeping all those things in the mind, yesterday they have released a set of new guidelines that includes that only fully vaccinated people are allowed to enter public places. And you can see we are at Garuda Mall here in Bengaluru, and you can see people started to come inside the mall, and you can see that they have checked your fully vaccinated certificate. You showed your certificate. Can you just share with us that what you showed and why? So yeah, this is the certificate. If you had to show your certificate, which if you have a soft copy or a hard copy, that's when you allowed it.